help drive traffic to media sites, boosting their ad revenue. German auto industry data has shown that some 35% fewer new cars were registered on German roads in the first half of 2020 compared with last year, as the coronavirus pandemic plunges manufacturers into crisis. Hidalgar Müller.
Good evening, all listeners. Welcome to Relax Time Radio on FM 93.25. And of course, this is a live show, the first time live show after we have the pandemic. And as your host for this evening, my name is Tom Durunrod Krasasuk. Welcome to Relax Time Radio. And of course, for tonight, this may be a little bit dry because it's the first time I'm returning to the studio and I'm trying to find a stereo down there. Apology for any technical problems right here. But anyway, you can call us live on the air. Also, is on 053 82193. And of course, then apart from that, you can keep in touch with us on our Facebook or on YouTube, which is live also on Relax Time Radio 93.25. As your host for this evening, my name is Tom Durunrod Krasasuk. And of course, apart from that, all of the things that we have here, we have all the updates. For example, the Coronavirus Resource Center, the number of the global confirmed cases almost reached 3 million. And also the news reported about the United States safety in phase 5 of ease restrictions, and also Ambassador praised Thailand investment potential, and also about the Deputy Prime Minister Somkit Jatusi-Pitak, Finance Minister to stimulate communities tourism and domestic consumption. And of course, we'll be back with you shortly. For tonight is the updates about the conditions for international flights to Thailand. In the meantime, let's take a break and come back for more. We're talking about the update of global cases of coronavirus 19 from around the globe. And hope you enjoy the songs. We'll come back with you shortly after these songs.
Tripping off me before I even knew her name. La la la, you felt like ooh la la la, yeah, no. Sapphire and moonlight, we danced for hours in the same tequila sunrise. Her body fit right in my hands, la la la.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand.
I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you know I love it when you call me señorita. I wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave ya, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you keep me coming for ya.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio, and you're with me, Tom Jun Road Krasasuk, right here on FM 93.25 Relax Time Radio. I hope you enjoying those two songs back to back. And of course, you feel free to call us and then contact us here on Relax Time Radio. And let's see the updates from around the globe, the total confirmed cases that I have been getting here information as of today at 6:30 p.m. today on the 4th of July. But first of all, we'd like to congratulate and celebrating happy the 4th of July for Americans around the world, and also, of course, the Americans here in Thailand. But unfortunately, for the first top on the rank for the COVID-19 dashboard by Center of System Science and Engineering of Johns Hopkins Coronavirus Resource Center, has mentioned that the total confirmed cases in America is 2.79 million, and number 2 following by Brazil, 1.53 million, and Russia 673,000. India is number 4th on the rank, 648,000, and number 5th is Peru. Then in Thailand, still doing quite well, is remaining at the number of 3,185 total confirmed cases, with total of no more dates, which is 58 so far. So we can see this is one of the things. This is the result that we getting together and cooperating each other. That's why we can come back, return for normal life. And they Kun Anutin straits safety in phase 5 of ease restrictions on the 2nd of July, which is the first day of the phase 5 easing social restrictions. More activities are allowed to resume, including businesses that are considered to be most at risk spreading the feared virus, and such as the entertainment venues. Public health authorities also working hard to monitor venues and rescue all parties comply with the regulations. And Mr. Anutin Chanvirakul, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Public Health, called online conference last week with the Director of Provincial Public Health Offices and Directors of Hospitals all over the countries to assign policy to be followed in new phase 5 easing restrictions. So, and of course, the school did open already. But one thing, you got to be very strict for the self protections. Like today, you see us on live on the shows on YouTube. You might see me that's just wearing them face masks, even though we're in the room. It's just protected. I do this spray before also cleaning all the devices before we start the shows like this. So you see, this is also the preventions that all of us could help in order to stop the pandemic or the second wave here in Thailand. Let's take a break and come back for more, as you have 2 more updates that I'd like to share with you. The first one is U.S. Ambassador praised Thailand investment potential, and the second one is Deputy Prime Minister Somkit, Finance Ministry to stimulate community tourism, domestic consumption. How is it like? They will come back with you shortly. At the meantime, let's move on to next song. This is All of Me by John Legend. I hope you enjoy the songs and come back with you shortly with your host, Tom Jurun Road Grasasu.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Cards on the table, we're both showing hearts, risking it although it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh.
Till as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly.
Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, and ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
certain as the sun
certain as the sun,
rising in the east,
till as old as time,
as long as old as time, beauty and love,
till as old as time,
strong as old as rhyme, beauty and love.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Let's relax.
Relax Time Radio.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio. Hope you're enjoying those back-to-back track. And this is the first day of the last few months that we are back live on the air once again. And I hope you all stay well and stay safe. Thank you very much for all greetings. Just like from the personal Facebook, but of course you are able to keep in touch with us and call us to this number 053-276-793, again 053-276-793. Let's move on to some more updates here in Thailand. The first one is U.S. Ambassador praised Thailand investment potential. The U.S. Ambassador on the 3rd of July has praised the country's high investment potential, highlighting the expansion of current projects and further support for industry as a way to promote further cooperations. The Deputy Prime Minister Somkit Jatusi-Pitak welcomed the U.S. Ambassador to Thailand and His Excellency Michael George de Sombre, who made the courtesy at the start of his mission in Thailand. The Deputy Prime Minister and the Ambassador discussed cooperation between the U.S. and Thailand to help strengthen the economies in both countries and promote more investment by U.S. investors in Thailand. And U.S. Ambassador said that Thailand has the potential and suitability for U.S. companies to invest, with a great potential to be part of supply chains of Southeast Asian region. The Deputy Prime Minister Somkit said that U.S. Ambassador is highly enthusiastic about the developments of economic relations between U.S. and Thailand, revealing that the U.S. Ambassador proposed idea on what industry should receive more support from both sides. And the ambassador expressed his confidence that Thailand will become a technological hub for a region with great growth potential in manufacturing and services sectors, as well as stock exchanges that can connect to Hong Kong and Shenzhen. He said that Thailand also provides good medical services, which can be expanded to reach more clients, adding in the related agencies are ready to develop mutual exchange packages between Thailand and US through the Board of Investment, or the BOI, to promote competitiveness and attract investment. The Deputy Prime Minister Somkit also said that Thailand does not need the standalone investment from individual companies, but demands investment packages, which U.S. Ambassador said will be proposing soon. The Dr. Somkit also stressed that he is working on the country's domestic and international economic affairs, while refusing comments regarding the recent political developments in Palang Pracharat Party. Economic Minister will convene next Friday, discuss two main economic packages. And also Dr. Somkit Jatusi-Pitak has considering the launch of more measures to stimulate domestic consumptions to alleviate the adverse impact of COVID-19 pandemic. The measure will be respond to with government's tourism stimulus policy. The Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Somkit Chatusi Pitak said that meeting on relevant agencies discussed measures to help business sectors and general public affected by COVID-19, with employment being a priority to help people to return to their home provinces due to business closures. The National Economic and Social Development Council, or NESDC, will seek measures to promote employment and development of local areas. Related projects will be integrated. The Ministry of Finance has set a target to increase employment opportunity for at least 400,000 people under 400 billion baht budget, state economic and social rehabilitations. So, and also with many other things, like to reduce the non-performing loan or NPL rate for small and medium-sized enterprises. An Office of SME Promotions is now providing aid to enterprises that have yet to receive government assistance. The Ministry of Finance and Bank of Thailand will hold meeting to launch additional measures to help business to pay off their long-term loans. So these are many innovations and also supports from the Thai government, and also many good signs on this. And of course, you're now listening to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Jun Rodriguez, on our positive things that we are live, back to live broadcast from Radio Thailand, Chiang Mai. So, of course, if you'd like to give us a call request, the song 053276793, again 053276793. And tonight I have a good help for people, for me, like the co-host, to help me to select the songs here. Let's move on to some other songs else that we have prepared here. This is Endless Love by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross, and there will be another song, it's just All of the Stars by Ed Sheeran. I hope you enjoy the songs and come back with you shortly. You're with me, Tom Jun Rodriguez, on Relax Time Radio.
My love, there's only you in my life, the only thing that's right.
My first love, your every breath that I take, your every step I make,
And I want to share all my love with you. No one else will do.
and your eyes,
They tell me how much you care. Oh, yes, you will always be
my endless love.
two hearts that beat as one. Our lives have just begun. I'll hold you close in my arms. I can't resist your charms. Oh Lord, I'll be a fool for you, I'm sure.
You know I don't mind.
Oh, you know I don't mind loving you. You mean the
Let's relax.
Relax Time Radio.
And I'm staring at the moon. I saw a shooting star and thought of you. I sang a lullaby by the waterside and knew if you were here, I'd sing to you. You're on the other side as the skyline splits in two, miles away from seeing you. But I can see the stars from America. I wonder, do you see them too? So open your eyes and see the way our horizons meet, and all of the lights will lead into the night with me. And I know these scars will bleed, but both of our hearts bleed. All of these stars will guide us home. I can hear your heart on the radio. It beats. They're playing Chasing Cars, and I thought of us. Back to the time you were lying next to me. I looked across and fell in love. And so I took your hand back through lamplit streets and knew everything led back to you. So can you see the stars over Amsterdam? Hear the song my heart is beating to. So open your eyes and see the way our horizons meet, and all of the lights will lead into the night with me. And I know these scars will bleed, but both of our hearts bleed. All of these stars will guide us on and on. I can see the stars from America.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
It's just another night.
Let's relax.
Relax Time Radio.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Durunrod Krasai. So the time now is 6 minutes past 8 p.m. on Saturday, the 4th of July, which is one of the celebrations. Like to celebrate and then congratulate and then happy 4th of July to all the audience who are Americans in Thailand and also from around the world. And of course, let's see, because of the since the 3rd of April 2020, Thai government has imposing temporarily ban on all international flights entering to Thailand for the prevention and control of the coronavirus disease or COVID-19 pandemic. So now, by virtue of Section 27 and 28, they have following the aircraft can allow only 6 types, which is the state of military aircraft, emergency landing flights, technical landing flights without disembarkation, humanitarian aids, medical and relief flights, repatriation flights, and cargo flights. But since lately on the 29 June 2020, they have added another 11 categories that be allowing to enter into the country. On this, they mention here on that is the permit passengers aircraft will be given by the civil aviation authorities to Thailand for flying over, flying into or out, and taking for off landing at international airport in the kingdom only if the passengers or the persons on board are one of the following categories. And will be started from the 1st of July. So these 11 categories are: first one, Thai national; second one, person with exemptions or person being considered permitted or invited by Prime Minister or head of responsible persons accountable for resolving state of emergency issues to enter the kingdom as necessary, such as consideration, permission, or invitation may be subject to specified conditions and time limits. The third categories are the non-Thai nationals, who are the spouse, parents, or children of the Thai nationals. The fourth group is non-Thai nationals who hold a valid certificate of residence or permission to take up residence in kingdom. Number 5 is non-Thai national who holds a valid work permit or allowed to work in the kingdom, including the spouse or children. Number 6, the carrier of necessary goods subject to immediate return after completions. Number 7, which is the seventh group, is crew members who are required to travel into the kingdom on the missions and have specified date and time for return. Number 8 is the group who are non-Thai nationals who are students or educational institutions approved by Thai authorities, including the parents or guardian of the students. Number 9, non-Thai national who are in need of medical treatments in Thailand and their attendance. However, is not include medical treatments for COVID-19. Number 10, individual in diplomatic missions, consular affairs, international organizations, governments, representative foreign government agencies working in Thailand, or individual in other international agencies permitted by Ministry of Foreign Affairs, including their spouse, parents, or children. And the last group is non-Thai nationals who are permitted to enter to the kingdom under the special arrangement with foreign countries. So these are the 11 categories. After this, we take a break and then come back to hear more of what are the requirements or the guidelines, or we call the protocols for this. Let's say I have the table which is mention of the what are required, but actually this is really short in summary, and it a bit, I would say that if you don't understand those abbreviation, it will be difficult to understand. So in the next roughly half an hour, we will be discuss more on this guidelines and see that what are the conditions for all these 11 groups or categories that the Royal Thai government has permitted to for passengers of this in the aircraft can be given by civil aviation authorities of Thailand for flying over, flying into or out of, and taking off or landing at international airport in the kingdom. So 11 categories. We'll come back with you shortly. You are with me, Tom Jurun Krasasuk, as your host for this evening, and move on to next songs that have been helped me to prepare on this. Okay. Next one is Chain Ward Unto You, and next is okay, I have the other one, which is Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk. I hope you join this back-to-back track and come back with you shortly. At the meantime, if you'd like to give us me a call or request the songs, or call and update and sharing, because we haven't been here live on the air for some times already, so you can call in to this number 0532767993, again 27 6793. And these are Shane Watt, Until You, and also Bruno, Uptown France.
Baby, life was good to me, but you just made it better. I love the way you stand by me through any kind of weather. I don't wanna run away, just wanna make your day. When you feel the world is on your shoulders, don't wanna make it worse, just wanna make us work. Baby, tell me I will do whatever. It feels like nobody ever knew me until you knew me. Feels like nobody ever loved me until you loved me. Feels like nobody ever touched me until you touched me. Baby, nobody, nobody until you. Baby, it just took one hit of you, now I'm addicted. You never know what's missing till you get it, then you need it. I don't wanna run away, just wanna make your day. When you feel the world is on your shoulders, I don't wanna make it worse, just wanna make us work. Baby, tell me I will do whatever. It feels like nobody ever knew me until you knew me. Feels like nobody ever loved me until you loved me. Feels like nobody ever touched me until you touched me. Baby, nobody, nobody until you. See, it wasn't enough to know if I ever let you go, I would be no one. 'Cause I never thought I'd feel all the things you make me feel. Wasn't looking for someone. Until you. It feels like nobody ever knew me until you knew me. Feels like nobody ever loved me until you loved me. Feels like nobody ever touched me until you touched me. Baby, nobody, nobody. It feels like nobody ever knew me until you knew me. Feels like nobody ever loved me until you loved me. Feels like nobody ever touched me until you touched me. Baby, nobody, nobody. Nobody, nobody until you.
Let's relax.
Relax Time Radio.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. And we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop skipping. I'm too hot. Call the police and the firemen. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Bitch, say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bout that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Before we leave, let me tell y'all a little something. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I said uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it. If you freak dead and own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it. Well, it's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh!
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Jun Rodriguez, as your host for this evening. And we are talking about the conditions for people who are permitting to enter into the countries as of the 1st of July 2020. I have that, okay. And updates for the conditions for the international flights to Thailand. Where is it coming from? Okay, sorry about this. This is a slide program. Anyway, okay, so we are talking about all those 11 categories. And let's start with the first category, which is the first group that permitted to entering the country from international countries or out of the countries. Is first thing is if you are arriving and then you need to avoid the risky areas or communities at least 14 days. And require documents for entering for Thai national. First one is certificate of entry or the COE. And the second one is medical certificate, fit to fly, and COVID-free medical certificate optionals, which is not more than 72 hours from the date, before the date of entry. And the exit screening, if you are living the countries from there you are coming from. So these are the groups that we are talking about. And the second group is the person with exemptions or who are permitted or invited by the government. So again, they are requested to avoid the risky area communities at least 14 days, and certificate of entry, medical certificate, fit to fly, COVID-19 free medical certificates, not more than 72 hours, travel plan with precise clear routes and available for tracking. And so this has to submit the itineraries and with the precise routes and plan of your travel plans here in Thailand. And also exit screening. So what does it mean, exit screening? That when you are entering to the port of your arrival, they will check boats, check the temperatures at the port of entry of the countries. So they also required to have this PCR testing twice, which is during the 3rd to the 5th date, and second time on the 11th to the 13th date, which just means that 2 days before the state quarantine they will need to leave the country, which is but not apply for the second groups. The second groups they mentioned here that they in order to ensure that there will be close observations, they need to travel by the vehicle that has been provided along the routes that has been reported for tracking. So that would be the third group, the second group, and the third group is the individuals on the diplomatic missions. So what they mentions here, the requirements or the condition is avoid risky areas or communities for at least 14 days. They need to have the COE or certificate of entries and medical certificate of fit to fly and COVID-19 free medical certificates, not more than 72 hours, letter of certification of covering COVID-19 expenses, and also exit screening. What does it mean here is they have to submit this at the port of entry to the officers or the officer in charge, and also they need to have the PCR test at the port of entry or port of departures. But they're allowing to quarantine at their own residence, which means like the residence of diplomatic residents, and being controlled by the organization or the head organization in Thailand. Let's say if they are the diplomat or the ambassador of the certain countries, so they have provided the residence of that or then own. So the head of that department has to report and give the control. They report constantly to the person or to the Thai government. And let's go to number 4. Okay, number 4 is the vehicle operators entering the countries. The required documents are the certificate of employees for vehicle informed clearly at the time of exit, and health insurance covering COVID-19 not less than $100,000 and exit screening. So this simply would be quite straightforward for this, but then in order to that is, you need to follow with the state quarantine according to the conditions and the guideline that government has been enforced in that sense. Okay, and okay, let's take a break for this number 5 things, and then we'll still come back for another 6 more. At the meantime, let's move on to some other songs that I have here. Walk Away and also Tones and I by Dance Monkey. I'll join this back-to-back track and come back with you shortly. At the meantime, if you'd like to give us a call, request the songs, this number 0532766793 with me, Tom Jerun Road Grasasuk, as your host for this evening.
Looking back on younger days, the time is past and nothing stays the same. Ay, ay, ay. She was such a pretty girl with glowing eyes and yellow curls. Hey, 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 hey. Stars are in a summer night.
Relax Time Radio.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my eye goes out. You make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So I say, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my eye goes out. Ooh, you make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, oh. I've never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. They say, dance for me, oh. I've never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Jurunrod Krasasuk here on FM 93.25. We have been starting here live on the air from 7:30 up until now. It'll be now up until for another roughly up until 9 p.m. Of course. Okay, so we are talking about the updated conditions for permitted passengers on the flights from international. We are mentioned about 11 groups altogether. Let me repeat, what are those 11 groups of permitted groups that has been allowed permitted into flight into the countries, apart from the state or military aircraft, emergency landing flights, technical landing flights without disembarkation, humanitarian aid, medical and relief flights, repatriation flights, and cargo flights. But the 11 categories or groups that I mentioned is, first one is Thai national. The second one is person with exemption for person being considered permitted or invited by Prime Minister or head of responsible persons accountable for resolving state of emergencies issues to enter the kingdom, and necessaries such as consideration permissions or invitation may be subject to specified conditions and time limits. Number 3, or the third group, is non-Thai nationals who are spouse, parents, or children of Thai nationals. Number 4 is non-Thai national who hold valid certificate of residence or permissions to take up residence in the kingdom. Number 5, let's just read the talk about the last one. The last one is non-Thai national who hold a valid work permit. No, this is the last one, which is valid certificates. Okay, and let's go for the groups that we are talking about, that which is number 6, and this is the carrier of necessary goods subject immediate return after completion. Number 7 is crew members who are required to travel into the kingdoms on the missions and have specified date and time of return. Number 8 is non-Thai national who are students or educational institution approved by Thai authorities, including the parents or guardian of the students. Number 9 is non-Thai nationals who are in need of medical treatments in Thailand, and their attendance, however, this shall not include medical treatments for the COVID-19. Number 10 is individuals in diplomatic missions, consular affairs, international organizations, government representative, foreign governments, agencies working in Thailand, or individual of all the international agencies as permitted by Ministry of Foreign Affairs, including their spouse, parents, and children. And number 11, which is the last group, is non-Thai national who are permitted to enter to the kingdom under the special arrangement with the foreign countries. So far, we have been talking to the vehicle operators entering to the countries, and then move to spouse, parents, or children of Thai nationals. The required documents for entering is the certificate of entries, medical certificate, fit to fly, and number COVID-19 free medical certificates. They require to have health insurance, and which is covering COVID-19 not less than $100,000, and letter of approval for quarantine accommodations by Thai authorities and exit screenings. So this, what do they mean by this? Actually, they need to be approved by the Thai authorities, which is the Thai immigration law. Those studies mention that aircraft and passengers or persons entering into kingdom under these groups must comply with the conditions, time limits, and rules of authorized person under the Thai immigration law, communicable disease law, and navigation law, and emergency decree on public administration in emergency situation in force for prevention of disease, and organizations of number of persons entering Thailand in accordance with the screening capability of competent officers or communicable disease control officers and arrangement quarantine facilities. So that move on to the next group, which is person who had hold a valid work permit. So the required documents for entering to the countries would be certificates or the COE, certificate of entry, medical certificates, COVID-19 free medical certificates not more than 72 hours, health insurance covering COVID-19 not less than $100,000, and letter approval on quarantine accommodations by Thai authorities. And person who hold valid certificates of residence would require also pretty much the same on this. And number 9, students who are of educational institutions approved by authorities, so they can avoid the risky area of community at least 14 days, and pretty much requirements are the same, which is certificate of entry, medical certificates, COVID-19 free medical certificates, health insurance covering up to $100,000, letter of approval on quarantine accommodation by Thai authorities, and exit screening. And let's say keep the last 2 for next break, and then we'll come back with you shortly. At the meantime, let's move on to next song. We are in this love together, and Whitney Houston, greatest love of all. And you're now listening to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Durun Road Grasa. So if you'd like to give us a call, request a song, you can call to this number 053-276-793.
favorite song that we love to sing. Every time we hear the music, and we're in this love together. We got the kind that lasts forever. We're in this love together, and like berries on the vine, it gets sweeter all the time. It's like a rainy night and candlelight, and ooh, it's so romantic. We got the whole thing working out so right, and it's just the way we planned it. We're in this love together. We got the kind that lasts forever. Don't you know that we're in this love together? And like berries on the vine, get sweeter all the time. We got the kind that lasts forever. We're in this love together. We got a kind that will last forever and evermore. Don't you know we're in this love together? We got the kind that will last forever. Together, we're gonna find that love that's open up the door. Hey, hey, yeah. Don't you know that we're in this love together? We got the kind that brings to mind a favorite song. Let me say that.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be, and so I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. And if by chance that special place that you've been dreaming of leads you to a lonely place, find your strength in love.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio on FM 93.25 with me, Tom Jurun Krasai as your host for this evening. We have roughly 10 more minutes before we end the show, and let's finish with the other two groups who are in the groups of 11, groups that permitted to entering to the countries after the what they call the inaction, which is under the conditions for international flights permit to Thailand, which is recently announced on the 29th of June 2020. The last two groups are the group person who are in need of medical treatments in Thailand, so they require to they have the CEO, which is the certificate of entry, medical of certificate of fit to fly, and COVID-19 free medical certificates not more than 72 hours, and health insurance covering COVID-19 not less than 100,000 US dollars, certificate of medical institutions from the living country. So, and also letter of approval on hospital quarantine not less than 14 days, and exit screening. So mainly exit screening is means that they require to have the RT CPR. Oh, sorry, maybe I just make it wrong. Apology for that, which is what they call is RTC PCR. Sorry, and last group is non-Thai national with the special agreements in the long term for entry. The requirement for documents or entering is the certificate of entry, medical certificate fit to fly, COVID-19 free medical certificates not more than 72 hours, health insurance covering COVID-19 not less than 100,000 US dollars, and letter approval for quarantine accommodations by Thai authorities. So these are the 11 groups of people that can enter into the country. I'm just trying to looking on the number 11, what we are talking about this group, like the long-term for residents. So this group is must be permitted to they need to submit the what they call itineraries also, that way they are going to travel around. So they have to travel in the vehicles that has been provided according to and then prohibited from using any public transportations and then prohibited from entering to the public areas also. Okay, these are the 11 groups altogether. Let's take a break for a short break and then come back to hear about the weather forecast from 5 p.m. today to 5 p.m. tomorrow. You are now listening to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Durun Road Grasayasuk. Let's move on to next song, which is Billy Griffin, Hold Me Tighter in the Rain. I hope you enjoy these songs. I'll come back with you shortly after these songs.
Many times we've been this way, just two lovers walking in the rain. But you know it isn't like before, no, because
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio on FM 93.25. Don't forget face shields here, right? And of course, with this, let me summary very quick for 11 groups of passengers who are permitted in the aircraft has been given to enter to the Thailand by Civil Aviation Authority of Thailand. Thai national person with exemption or person being considered permitted or invited and then individuals on diplomatic missions, carriers of necessary goods, crew members, non-Thai national who are the spouse of Thai national, non-Thai national who hold valid certificates of residence, non-Thai national who holds valid work permit, non-Thai national who are in need of medical treatments in Thailand, non-Thai national who are students and in education institutions approved by Thai authorities, and non-Thai national who are permitted to enter to the kingdom under special agreements. All of this group has to be say in a state quarantine, mainly only group that not required to have the state quarantine is just carriers of necessary goods, and the groups that can be can be alternative state quarantines or hospital quarantine, which is the non-Thai national who are in need of medical treatments in Thailand, and they also the CO, which is close observation. The close observation mainly means that they have to be travel by the vehicle that's been provided only, and only group that can stay in their home or the self-quarantine, which is the group of individual on diplomatic missions. Okay, it's time for us to farewell, but I like to go very quick for the weather forecast, which is start on the northern part of Thailand, starting from 5 p.m. today to 5 p.m. tomorrow. Very cloudy with scattered thunder showers and isolated very heavy rain in Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, Phayao, Phrae, Nan, Uttaradit, Sukhothai, Tak, Phitsanulok, Phichit, and Phetchabun. Minimum temperature 24 to 26 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 33 to 35 degrees Celsius. So it seems like tomorrow it's going to be rain here in Chiang Mai, quite heavy also, and in isolated heavy rain. So if you travel anywhere, please drive carefully and ensure that you have at least if you have the umbrella or the raincoat along with you. During 4 to 7 will be very widespread through scattered thunder showers, and also during 8 to 10 will be isolated scattered thunder showers, and also like that. So tomorrow is one of the public holiday, and also even though it's Sunday, but also one of the big the major Buddhist day. So people who are gathering at the temple to go for the walking or the many practice any traditional observance. So please still remain practice of the social distancing. As your host for this evening, my name is Tom Jerunrod Grasasuk. Wish you a great night, and we'll come back with you again next week. สวัสดีครับ
Come and move that in my direction. So thankful for that, it's such a blessing, yeah. Turn every situation into heaven, yeah. Oh, you are my sunrise on the darkest day. Got me feeling some kind of way. Make me wanna savor every moment. Slowly. You fit me, tell me love how you put it on. Got the only key, know how to turn it on. The way you nibble on my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby, take it slow so we can last long.
Tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso.
Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. Firmo las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito. Sube, sube.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
วงษ์สุวรรณรองนายกรัฐมนตรีกำชับฝ่ายความมั่นคงดูแลความปลอดภัยการจราจรควบคุมมาตรการทางสาธารณสุขให้ประชาชน